Previously on Breakfast with Martin Bester.
Wake up.
All right, so a bit of a generational fight going on for asking for a friend this morning. This is quite a sweeping statement, I would say.
Why are people over 30 always giving main character energy?
Oh.
It's exhausting.
Having a go at the millennials, for people over 30, main character energy, it's exhausting, says the Gen Z. The Gen Z who wrote to us is 26 years old. Right. Defend yourself.
As 'n 30 plus main character, wil ek net vanoggend sê vir die persoon wat die vraag vra, as jy bo 30 is, beteken dit jy's in die 90's gebore, wat beteken jy het 'n millennia oorleef. Jy het die geboorte van die PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4 en 5 oorleef. Jy het 2 resessies al oorleef. Jy het die COVID pandemie geleef terwyl jy 'n groot mens was. So, gaan sit net asseblief. Ons is main character.
But also don't take it personally.
Yeah, this topic has me heated as hell. My name is Dumi, and I just want to say that Gen Z wants to be us so badly that their whole aesthetic was our reality, our clothing, our music. They're trying to steal our whole entire flow. And I'm so tired of them making themselves seem as though they are the better generation. No, honey. We're the blueprint.
Wow.
So stay in your lane and leave us, our fashion, our music, our hype, our generation alone.
Oh, Tumi, how do you really feel?
She basically said sit down.
That voice note is giving main character energy just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's on now, right? You know what I want to do differently this morning? I actually want to get that person, if they answer the call, I'm actually going to phone them.
The person who sent in the question for their friend.
Yeah, no. You're not gonna pull the pin this morning and stand back. You're gonna come. You're gonna be the main character.
Okay.
I'm gonna force some main character on you this morning, and I'm gonna phone that person, that 26-year-old who's starting this fight. Very valid question, possibly for a generation. We're not here to judge the question. We are here to discuss it.
No.
But I really do think we should reach out to this person and actually hear from them live on air. Wat dink jy daarvan? Antwoord asseblief op 0848500942. Wat sê jy? So it's a Tuesday.
Asking for a friend.
Anonymous is not going to be anonymous for much longer.
Okay.
I'm going to get this person up. What did they ask?
So the original question is, I'm 26. Why are people over 30 always giving main character energy? It's exhausting.
Main character energy.
Sure.
It can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. I think this person means it as a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, to your point earlier, main character energy in the original definition is about confidence and leadership, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
You get those people who want to take the lead, but it's just not necessary.
Yeah.
They want to be the main character and they want to stand out and they want the attention when it's just not their time.
Ja, jy soek altyd aandag.
Jy wil altyd aandag trek. En dit is net nie jou tyd nie.
Ja.
Sit 'n bietjie, lees hom.
Yeah, read the room.
Lees vir daai kamer. Not about you right now. Sit down. Shut up. That is what asking for a friend is asking.
This is such a Gen Z question to ask because they are super entitled and everything has to be about them and they are super sensitive. So this sounds exactly like a Gen Z question. But I always thought that main character energy is a good thing. So yeah, thanks for the compliment.
Not if it's misplaced.
Ek stem nie regtig saam dat dit 'n generational ding is nie. Ek dink meer dis soos 'n ouderdom ding. En hoe ouer 'n mens word, soos hoe meer voel 'n mens uitgelaat of agtergelaat, dan wil 'n mens graag die main character nog steeds wees. 'n Mens wil nie spasie maak vir die jonger generasie om oor te vat nie. En ek kan dit definitief met my pa sien. My pa is wat nou soos 66. Ek sal soos 'n storie vertel, ek sal soos huil. En dan is my pa soos, "Ag, jy weet, toe ek 21 was, toe het dit nie met my gebeur nie. Ek het nooit gehuil nie en. Soos dan dink ek vir myself, baie 'n bietjie simpatie vir my. Soos dit gaan nou oor my, nie oor jou nie."
As a 20-something-year-old, I think most of us don't really think about 30-something-year-olds. And if someone is giving main character energy, good for them. It's not really affecting my life. To the 30-year-olds that are giving main character energy, maybe spread your wisdom or don't be egotistical.
Darling, your script is still in the making. You are still an understudy. Why don't you focus on that and learn from the rest?
When you call someone an understudy, that cut me so deep as an actress. Wow.
Yeah. Know your place. Woo. Basically. Oh my goodness.
It's on now.
An understudy.
It's so
Martin.
Is that the opposite of main character?
Oh, that's completely the opposite. It's like calling them an extra. You're not even...
You are the spare wheel.
Nee, 'n extra sonder lyne.
Yeah.
Your character says, man sitting at the bar drinking a drink, not speaking.
That's right.
Non-singer in the chorus line. That
Guys,
is you.
Guys,
oh my goodness.
This could go on for hours because I almost feel the need to point out the good and the bad of every generation here, because there's something in common. I will say this about the Gen Zs, though. They are keeping alive some of the culture and the music of the millennials.
Agreed.
That's why I'm wearing my Stranger Things cap today.
Yeah. You're very on brand.
If you look at the TV shows, if you look at the shows and stuff and the trends in the world today, kept alive and that goes viral thanks to the Gen Zs.
Agreed.
Yeah.
A lot of it is stuff there that were the original main characters and heroes of the millennials.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? They choose to wear the Nirvana t-shirts.
I was with Felicity when I bought a Nirvana t-shirt for my
That's
daughter.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, do they name one song? It doesn't matter. When it comes on, they party.
They do party, and even live music. I see it in my Gen Zs, because I think that's what they are. In my Gen Zs, they are very supportive of live music, of new, interesting live music. They go out, they support. So it's very similar to what the millennials did and kind of then stopped doing. Now they're out there supporting new live acts and kind of keeping that up. So I think we need to give them props.
Look at us, the peacekeepers.
It's so rare.
Saying, moments away of saying, you have more in common than you think. All of us. Saturday at my show.
Yes.
The 19-year-old
Yes. Yeah.
celebrating her 19th birthday
Yeah.
with her 19 and 20-year-old friends.
Thank you.
Going off to Blink 182.
Yeah.
Loving Blink 182.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing that thing.
And also, isn't there a push for the much younger
Alphas?
Yeah, even the alphas ditching technology. Don't want smartphones anymore.
How hipster is that?
It's very hipster.
How hipster is that?
Right.
Isn't hipster millennial?
Exactly.
It is.
Okay,
It's
so
like
we bring it back. That's
bringing
what
it
you're saying.
back.
Exactly. See how we are more the same.
People are buying
Okay.
records,
We
LPs.
are different. Yeah.
LP sales are on the increase.
How Gen X is that?
I mean, come on.
You know?
Who's Gen X?
Yeah, we are above the millennial.
Yeah, so until 1980, I
And
think.
then there's Boomer from there, and then Shame, and then I don't know.
The silent generation. That was World War II. And, yeah.
Okay, enough of all this peacekeeping and sweetness. Let's get the actual person, that 26-year-old who stirred this pot this morning. Let's get her on the line
Okay.
and see how she feels about this little grenade that she tossed into the mix this
Gonna
morning.
stir the pot live.
Let's make her the main character. What's on your mind?
Asking for a friend.
This morning, very specific. Coming from a 26-year-old.
That's right. Just saying, I'm 26. Why are people over 30 always giving main character energy? It's exhausting.
Woo! And the millennials came through this morning defending.
So speaking from a workplace perspective, why is it always necessary for a 30 plus to have to step in when there is a Gen Z involved? Stop thinking about only yourself and start being like the millennials and start thinking in terms of team.
I kind of understand where this Gen Z is coming from. I think every generation feels like that about, the previous generation. If I think of myself as a millennial, it's the same as with certain old bullies or wimpies that would always talk about them going to the army and us not having discipline. So I think it's similar to that. I think it's just like every generation will do that.
So I decided that for the first time, this anonymous story needs to come to an end, and the person sending in and asking for a friend needs to be unmasked.
That's right. You can now ask for your friend live.
But she's fine with it. Her name is Jade, out of Pretoria this morning. Jade, good morning.
Good morning.
See what you've done? Are you happy now?
Started a war.
All I'm saying is I have no idea why all of the millennials are so pressed. Like, it's not that deep, guys. It was just merely an opinion.
Are you now calling them a bit defensive?
Oh.
Yes. I think especially, like, I heard a lady who said, like, we are the blueprint, girl. The generation before you was your blueprint. Like, it's really not that deep. And I think also, like, what the guy said is the people before them went on about how we went to the army, we did this, and I'm pretty sure you complained. So please just cut us some slack when we go, you're training for a marathon. We know you're training for Ironman. We know you're trying out new Pilates. We know you are super proud of your kids. Like, we get it. Like, we really do.
Not training for a marathon, Ironman.
I'm surprised paddle didn't come into that.
Oh, yes.
I'm very surprised.
Yes, the paddle tournament and park run. But here's the thing, though. Are the Gen Zs not more vocal on social media about their accomplishments, though?
I think so, yeah, to a degree. But our accomplishments aren't really, all about career and stuff like this. I think as Gen Zs, we really celebrate the smaller things, and millennials really make it a point. Like I said, we know that you have children. We really do. I don't want to know about your kid who goes to that primary school in that grade. Like, please, for the sake of Popular Act,
Popular shame. And then sometimes it's a bit of a conflicting experience, I can tell. Jade, I don't have kids, so I often make sideline comments.
That's what Debbie called it, sideline comments.
Yeah. She called it unsolicited parenting advice. And then sometimes you can see, I wanted to post pictures of my family, but I can't. And then they use big emojis on the poor child's face. And you're like thinking to yourself, you do know you don't have to post at all, but you have to.
My word.
You have to get it out into the universe that you have a child. You can't show his face. So one day the memory is going to pop up on Facebook of that child, and the child's going to say, "Look, here's me with the smiley emoji, and there's me." So it's a bit of a situation. But
I think for me the funniest thing is especially like when millennials put on their Facebook or their Instagrams, and they're like, "This is my child. They were born at this hospital. This is the name. This is the weight." Mevrouw, what? But yeah, maybe
it's a bit much because they're proud.
So trots altyd.
Millennial generation is so proud. That's why.
Jade, can I ask, who do you think, wie dink jy soek hulle aandag van ander millennials of van Gen Zs? Do they want other millennials to go, well done you? Or do they want the younger people to go, well done you?
Oof. I think all three.
Okay.
Omdat. Like, what do you mean? Like, I understand celebrating your stuff on social media. I think all of us do it to a degree. But I think especially for 30-year-olds, because where you are in your 30s really says what you did in your 20s. So you're probably trying to compete, whether you want to say it or not, with someone you went to school with, like, posting 900 years ago.
900.
Wow. 900 in the olden days.
You know what? Here's the thing. I think every generation, and that's the difference between generations maybe, is, how, especially when it comes to social media, you're proud to post the fact that you've got a young family. You're proud to post the fact that you have had, you now a manager. So you've had you've been advanced. Where the Gen Zs, they post, what she's saying is the stuff they post about and they're proud about and they brag about is not that profound.
No, it's the smaller stuff.
It's more things like, I got the ping pong ball in the cup. I got the whole school to celebrate the fact that I got the ball in the hoop. It's that kind of stuff. Jade, am I right?
Yeah, I think it's those kind of things, and I totally understand it. But do we need to know that you meal prep on Sunday and that you have your protein steak at 8 a.m. in the morning?
Why are you coming for everyone?
Yeah, you're coming for this is a very wide range.
I like Jade. I think Jade and I use a similar spoon.
Yeah.
It sprays everywhere. It just sprays everywhere.
Jade, thank you very much for getting the conversation going this morning. I love it so much. I am going to ask you, though, just in conclusion, to point out one thing you love about millennials.
I must say, their music, oh my days. If there's a booty shaking song, it is most likely found in those early 2000s, Black Eyed Peas, Destiny's Child. So I'll give it to them. Their music, absolutely, yes.
Beautiful.
You can't help but shake when you hear Captain Funny Sailor. So
Yeah.
Jade, I love that. Thank you very much for the conversation, and thanks for being the first not to stay anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think kudos to you. That's for you to come out and not just stay in the background and be anonymous, to come out as main characters, very Gen Z.
That's right. Look at you.
So not NPC.
Hey. Thanks, Jade. Have a good day. Thanks,
thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.
I love it. Send us your question. Stir via breakfast@jacarandafm.com. I love asking for a friend because it's so many different questions, so many different things on your mind. It's all relatable. It's everyday stuff. It's the small stuff. It's the big stuff. Whatever you want to ask about on behalf of your friend, of course. You can also stay anonymous, unlike Jade this morning. I also love that. You can send it to breakfast@jacarandafm.com. In a nutshell, the question was...
I'm 26. Why are people over 30 always giving main character energy? It is exhausting.
So it's been a bit of a to and fro between the generations, between the Gen Zs and millennials. Gen Xs weighed in. And I think this is just a nice way of wrapping it up from your side. Thanks for this.
I'm 24 and I just want to also give my cup of tea about why they would be more main character energy. Millennials are basically the transition from old traditional mindsets to the newer, more accepting mindsets. They're the transition from heavy racism and homophobia and no self-expression into all these new and more accepting mindsets. They're also the generation where you got to express yourself a little bit more as a teenager, and those kind of people got to grow up into a mature style and a mature mindset, which gives them the freedom and the creativity to actually be more open-minded but also mature in the same sense. So it gives them that main character energy because they just are cool.
Wowza. That is so well said. That is so well said. Incredibly smart, and I think you hit the nail on the head there in certain parts. My final take on it is that I think you'll be surprised when you spot these similarities between generations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think generations, I think it's all about a cycle. At some point, for me, it's not about being a generation. I think it's about being what place you are in life.
Yeah.
You get 30-year-olds that give the same energy as 50-year-olds. You get 50-year-olds that could be in the same place of their life. They may just have their first kid, so they may be in the same place in their lives as a 30-year-old. I think it all works in cycles.
Absolutely.
It just, it's just a
There's
rehash.
swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. The one thing that it doesn't matter what generation you're in, the one thing you've got to guard against, and that is not to be a hypocrite. So even if you are a Gen Z and you say that the Gen X's and the millennials are more insensitive and stuff and more prejudiced, you must be careful that you don't make a hypocrite of yourself. You can't call yourself the more sensitive generation that is more, that is less this and less that, when you are the person age shaming or fat shaming or look shaming or style shaming someone, a celebrity, on social media at the same time.
Yeah,
because,
and that goes
because
for,
then you'll be a hypocrite.
and that goes for all generations.
Yeah, it's a good principle in life. It doesn't apply to hierdie storie dat dit net generasie spesifiek is. Ek bevraagteken dit baie. Vir my gaan dit net oor goeie maniere.
Ek wou sê.
Jy kan 20 wees in goeie maniere hê. Jy kan 50 wees in slegte maniere.
Ja. Stem heeltemal saam met jou.
Dit gaan oor it's about how it's about your manners, and also being progressive is about how accepting you are and how prejudiced you're not.
Ek dink ook dis die mense met wie jy jouself omsingel. Jy moet ook net versigtig wees dat die mense om jou nie 'n slegte invloed op jou kan wees nie. En dit kan gebeur op 50 of op 20. So make sure that you're surrounded by also people that you, I suppose, not only aspire to, but lekker people, good people that you think like, I like these people, not people that you go, oh, jy maak my eintlik skaam nou, of jou gedrag is nie eintlik okay nie. Then remove yourself from
but
that
also
situation.
make your circle bigger.
Yes.
I think that's the important thing. If you feel differently about somebody who is other than you, befriend them.
Yeah, spend some time with
That's
them.
the best way to understand people that come from a different culture, race, gender, whatever it might be.
Yeah, well said, Jade. Thanks for asking the question this morning. I think you understand me better now. I am surrounded by quite a spicy bunch of people that are sometimes a bad influence on me.
Where are these people?
Well, opinionated.
Where are they?
I love this conversation, and I don't think it's the end of it. I think the generational chat's going to return on another day. But okay. As jy 'n vraag wil vra vir volgende week Dinsdag se asking for a friend, stuur gou daai boodskap, send that mail to breakfast at, I know, a mail, guys, sorry Gen Z, I know, it's an email. They force us. It wasn't me. They forced us. They still subscribe to that old. I mean, we're moments away from the pigeon.
Can they not DM us on our Instagram?
Apparently, the mail. I don't know. Sorry.
A fax, maybe.
Just fax us.
A facsimile.
Breakfast at jacarandafm.com. Send that.
Feel Good Mornings start here.
Good morning.
I was saying.
Yo, I'm Jochi. Sanibonani.
Breakfast with Martin Bester on your number one feel good station, Jacaranda FM.